Hi all, welcome to the part 1 of my session Make Money with WordPress. I'm Igor Banic and I'm a WordPress developer who also teaches about WordPress development. In this video I will introduce you to 3 different platforms which you can use to earn money with WordPress. There are also other platforms, but these 3 platforms that I will introduce you to are the ones that I have tried and used to make money with WordPress. So the first one is OffWork. It is pretty easy to join in. When I wanted to join in, I just had to create an account as a freelancer and that was it. Really straightforward. But for getting a job, that's a different story. It is pretty hard. And it's actually a race to the bottom. So you might find yourself bidding for a work where others have already estimated at least 10 times less than what you had in mind. But don't be discouraged. You really can earn some good money there, because I did, and I really started with some low estimates such as $20 per hour. And yes, it will take time to build that. So my suggestion to be successful on OffWork is write a great summary and have a clear title. Have in mind that you have to optimize your profile for keywords. And here are the 2 articles that I posted the same article here. Let me just correct this right away. Okay, and that's it. Here we go. So this one is another one. Let's save this just to have that. Okay, let's get back on track. So if a client searches a freelancer and types WordPress in the search field, then you have to have your profile optimized for that keyword. Also, when I am looking for jobs on OffWork, I use these filters. So I use the hourly type, and I suggest you use that if you're not familiar with fixed estimates or you're just starting out. Then use the hourly, because there will be clients that will always ask for more and more and more, and if you don't have experience in estimating in work, then the hourly will get you there and you will have it more easily, because you won't stress out because you have estimated too low and your client wants more work. You will just charge them per hour and you're fine. When looking for the client history, I always prefer 10 plus hires, but you can also go with 1 to 9. If you're really desperate for getting a job, you can also get a client who has not had any hires yet, and they also can be a treasure. So you really can find a client that hasn't hired anyone yet and be really good for making money and also challenge a project. And then be sure to have a client which has his or her payment verified. That's really important. For other filters, it's up to you. You can select a budget, I don't know, various types of filters, and that's really up to you. So let's now go to the second platform, and that's StopAll. I'm sure you have heard of it. So it's pretty hard to join in. They have a screening process that's a really long one, but if you have an experience with WordPress and you have been developing for years, then I'm sure you will be really fine with their screening process. The jobs are much easier to get than on OffWork. They're medium to easy because you also have a process of getting hired. So it's not like bidding on jobs. But I don't think I have any rights to talk because it's a private thing to StopAll, and you will find out if you join. For the screening process, well, you have a link here, and you can try it and learn about it in more detail. So if you go to that site, you will see that there is first a simple interview where they will just test your English and your communication skills and similar. Then after that you will have a test, an online test. After that you will have another interview with an engineer there, and you will probably do some live coding sessions. And after that you will have a real world scenario project. And if you complete all that with no big errors, then I'm pretty sure you will get in. And then how to prepare for that? Well, it's pretty simple. Just develop. But I've created a list here. So create a simple plugin that will contain a custom post type, a taxonomy. You can have more than one taxonomy. It's up to you, really. Then create a shortcut, and that shortcut will create the shortcut that will list all taxonomies, or a shortcut that will list all posts, or even a shortcut that will list all taxonomies for the post which we are looking in. Then create a widget. A widget can be a list of recent custom post types. It can be a single custom post type, so you can select one and show that. You can also list the taxonomies. Well, just use your imagination and you can try all those scenarios by yourself. It's really good to practice. Then create a responsive layout for your widget shortcut. You can even have archive pages, single pages for the custom post types, and be sure to make them responsive. If you have some custom layout and you're not using the layout of the theme. And then create a templating system so that other plugin or even a theme can override your templates. And you can check WooCommerce for that, or maybe Easy Digital Downloads or similar, to see how they handle the templating. And then we are jumping to the last one, and that is Codable. Well, Codable is really a great platform also as StopAll. It's really hard to join in because you need to get your application approved, and after that you will also have a screening process. And since you are not the only one applying there, you are among others 100, 200 others experts. It's really hard to get your application approved to start the screening process. But to get a job, that is really easy, because I myself have got a job under 24 hours. So within a day I got a job and I even completed it. So that's pretty awesome. For now I'm using Codable as the source of my side jobs, my side gigs, and already I'm almost having another payroll, so that's like double payroll each month. So with all those jobs there, I can really create my own schedule of working, and the clients are pretty awesome. So you can always talk to them and see whether they like, what they don't like. It's pretty great communication there, and also great challenging tasks. So let's get it there, okay? So my suggestion for the approval is prepare as you would for TopTal. So create the plugin which we talked before, and then create a series of posts about that code, about that plugin. Create tutorials about what you have built. That's a really great way to show yourself and as an expert in that field, as someone who knows WordPress and how to build something with WordPress, and you will also create basically a portfolio of your knowledge with just those series of posts. Then contribute to WordPress. Create one or more free plugins on WordPress.org repository. Build up your portfolio. So have a site where you will, let's say, create those series of posts. And also, if you have got any jobs earlier, such as on OffWork or similar, put that in your portfolio. Show them what you have done. And also there are other ways to contribute to WordPress other than plugins. So create a theme, maybe translate a plugin, a theme, or something else. Contribute to the core. So be sure to go to the link make.wordpress.org and see how you can help build the WordPress and getting it on a higher level also. And just as a motivational note, check the nathanelo.com. He's a guy who works only on Codable, and in a year he earned more than $160,000. That's in 1 year on Codable. And as he says, he works about 4 to 5 hours a day. So it's really possible, and this is really a great platform to be able to have that financial freedom we all are looking for. So that was it. In the part 2, I will talk about the plugins and the themes and how you can sell your software. And if you're just getting started and you don't know about the custom post types that I have talked, or widget, shortcode, or something else, then I want to invite you to my free 7-day email course, which you can find right here. So if you go to my site and just type this, let me show you. So if you type this, you will get this page. And then you can just, some fonts aren't loaded, but never mind. And you can just sign up here. And that's it for this simple video, and I hope you'll enjoy earning money with WordPress. Bye.